Game number 2 coming up, University of Sydney. That's the University of Western Australia. Western Australia in the dominant blue jersey, and Sydney to get things underway. They go right side. It's all taken there from WA to get things started. And it's a great run up the middle, and WA showing their intentions early. Walters in the 7. Tries to direct some traffic. She takes it up the middle. Wallace in the 11. Out to Wigley. The space on the short side there, and Poa tries to break through. There's a little knock on there that's been picked up by the referee, but promising start for the University of Western Australia. Back down for our first scrum in this matchup. It'll be Sydney University with first possession. It's Madison Mitchell. They go on the outside, but just force that last pass. A little knock on there. Touch football background does Madison Mitchell. WA with their first real opportunity for points. Wigley to feed. Walters, and they lose control, then they're forced to scramble and pick it up. And here's a bit of space down on the outside. Wallace, down to Wallace. She won't have the leg, she's cut down. Pops it up perfectly there, still on out for WA. But 18 away. Referee says that one went backwards. Play on is the call. Forced to dive for an ugly pass, and it's toe to head now. For Sydney University, off to the races, and Hanaki's back there to clean it up. Space left side, but it wasn't there. We'll come back for a full-on penalty offside the call. WA goes quickly. Wigley finds some space up the middle. Playing advantage for the knock on, and still there. WA. Mata Eli. Takes it quickly, and it's a bit scrappy. Early exchange there for UWA, and quick hands on the outside, and Wallace now into the space. She'll pin the ears back, and she'll go all the way. Brian Wallace will get the first try in this one. 5 points to nil. University of Western Australia take the ascendancy. Conversion is unsuccessful. Score remains 5 points to nil. Game number 2 is University 7. 2, but it's well taken there for Sydney University. They'll chance their arm now on the outside. Trying to find some space and they do so, but good defence once again. UWA, the referee has picked that one up, a little knock on there from Sydney University. The girls from Western Australia really muscling up in defence. Messi with the feed. That'll help Sydney University get a relieving penalty. Not tapping over the full backline set to the right-hand side. It's Messi at the back there and Mitchell. Beautiful draw and pass and trying to find some space. Great interchange of passing there for Sydney University. Nice little grubber ahead and scooped up there from UWA and chances go begging there for Sydney University. Still there for UWA. There's McGann. She takes some stop. A good run up the middle. Long pass out wide. The try scorer now. Wallace looking for a second. And she gets the fend pumping and cuts back on the inside and gets the offload away as well. She's been unstoppable so far. Wigley. And there's the last pass to Heald. And good cover defence coming across from Sydney University. UWA up the middle. She will wait it out, and there is the try. The weighted pressure continues. University of Western Australia extend their lead 10 points to 0 with a kick to come.
Time here in Adelaide for our second game of the day. University of Sydney taking on the University of Western
Australia.
Here
in game number 2, and it's Western Australia all the dominance in this first half. 10 points to 0, massive second half coming up next.
Next to the clubhouse.
Welcome back to live coverage on Unisport TV. And number 2 on day 1. University of Western Australia, all the dominance so far. 10 points to 0 the score. Now restart play and they go short on the right hand side. It's all taken there from Sydney University. Another big contact. Very willing both sides in this contest, that is for sure. And there's the perfect start. UWA, and they try to go quickly, but off the mark is a call, so we'll come back, but the breakdown pressure on Western Australia has been immense. Wigley, and simple draw and pass, and they find the space to Hanaki. And that is the perfect start for the University of Western Australia, extending their lead 15 points to 0. Just simple draw and pass, found the space. And there's great vision there from Western Australia. There's the extra 2 points for Western Australia. 17 points to 0. Western Australia to get things underway. Wobbly kickoff off the leg. Play on is the call there, and good footwork up the middle, and the offload as well. Here's a bit of space now for Sydney University. The vice captain Maleka just couldn't hold on to it. The opportunity was there, the execution. Letting the University of Sydney down on that occasion. There's a short arm for the Western Australian side, and they tap and go quickly. And quick hands, wants them up the middle. What a line, what a run. And shut the game. There is signed, sealed, and delivered for Western Australia in game 2. Sensational try up the middle. Scores now 22 points to 0 with the kick right in front. The flags are raised and the points keep piling on for Western Australia. 24 points to 0 now in the second half. Walters restarts play. Mitchell looks left, comes right, and still looking first points after Sydney University. An opportunity now, they go wide. Good width passing there from Sydney University. Layup. Quick hands out wide. Another penalty taken quicker now. Sydney University in some open space. Ducking and weaving. What a sensational run. Mitchell up the middle. Taking a venture there from Nicole Leddington. And there's a penalty. Straight over the top of the ball. Makes the tackle and the steal for Western Australia. Walters tries to a heel. Stolen there and knocked on. Forcing the mistake there. Sydney University. Into the final minute and a half of this matchup. 24 points to 0. It's been domination from Western Australia. And Sydney University chance their arm for first points. Good offload up the middle and a bit of space on the outside. And that'll be first points for Sydney University. Great play there down that left-hand side. Sarah Alkus with the try. 24 points to 5. That was an excellent strike, but just falling short Score remains 24 points to 5. Final 30 seconds coming up in this matchup. Not the start they wanted after scoring points. UWA will get a tap, centre field, and tries to grub her off the first play, and it's worked out fortuitously there for UWA, but that won't matter. And that's full time, and aren't they happy? University of Western Australia knocking off the heavyweights of Sydney University in a dominant performance, 24 points to 5.